And Emeril Lagasse,
Hi, buddy.
the king, he's here with us today. We're so excited to have you back with us, Emeril.
Thank you.
And you're bringing us one of your specialties.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about shrimp, Florida. You're absolutely right. These particular shrimp are from the Gulf, okay? My recipe, very simple ingredients, Guy. Good shrimp, Parmesan Reggiano cheese,
Yum.
butter, garlic, white wine.
Simple.
And
right?
what happens is that this little 2-pound package comes right to your doorstep frozen.
Okay.
Open it up, put it in the freezer. When you're ready, and you want to cook some shrimp scampi, we do all the guesswork. We take all the guesswork out. Look at this. Right in the pan.
So that's about not even a quarter of the bag.
Yeah, right?
Look at
And
the size of them.
the coating, what happens is it begins to stop melting. Those ingredients that we just talked about begin to stop making their own sauce. And as you can see, once it starts to simmer, and you're gonna see it right here.
Oh, wow.
Now, here's the test of resistance is this. You tell me what you think. I'm gonna take some with plenty of that sauce, and I'm gonna put it right over pasta. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
You don't have to do anything. You open up the freezer, you put a pan on the stove.
Look at that.
Look at this. Put it right over pasta. Lots of that sauce, folks. You don't want to put it over pasta? We'll do shrimp and grits.
We are already very busy. We're doing this on sale today, $10 off for $56.95. You get 2 pounds. Remember, 2 pounds is enough for a lot of meals. You can take out what you want. It arrives in that 2-pound bag and we're frozen. It's ready to go. You don't have to add anything that you want. The wine, the cheese, the sauce is all in there. All you do is take out the number that you want. We've done a couple of combinations. We kind of did like a hot po' boy over here.
Yes.
Toast points, garlic bread.
Little baguette with shrimp on it.
Look at
shrimp
that.
And grits, shrimp and eggs.
Oh my gosh.
But the key is, look at this, folks. You see how it's beginning, once it starts to, they start to cook, the sauce begins to start happening. The magic begins to start happening right there, Guy.
Yeah, and everything, like we said, all the seasoning, you know, that's, I think, the problem. Like, I've had shrimp scampi out sometimes, and sometimes it's either too heavy in one spice, or it's not enough in another. We're talking to Emeril Lagasse here. If this guy doesn't know how to cook shrimp, I don't know anybody who does. Your shrimp and grits is legendary, right?
So you see how they come. Yeah. So those ingredients are sort of just packed right in there, right in the shrimp. You open up the bag, you put them in the pan like we've done right here, and look at this, folks. This is what it starts doing. It starts, in about 8 minutes, you're gonna have amazing shrimp scampi, and then it's your imagination run wild.
And it's one pan. Yeah. One pan.
That's it.
When I do shrimp, you know, you gotta clean the shrimp. Right. First you gotta defrost them. You gotta clean the shrimp.
You gotta devein them.
Devein them.
You gotta do all that stuff. And then you gotta get the ingredients, you gotta chop. This is so easy, folks, because it arrives at your doorstep, just like this. There's the pack. There's a lot of shrimp in that 2-pound pack. And what happens is you get it, as guys doing that, we take beautiful ingredients, Parmesan, we take garlic, butter, and look at this, white wine. We make it, we pack it, and it comes right to your doorstep, and you can see right here, right now. Yeah. Look at this.
I mean, you're almost there.
And the beautiful thing about shrimp, right, especially this here, it almost has like a built-in thermometer. So basically, you know, it'll tell you basically, okay, I'm done. Yeah. Okay?
It starts to curl a little bit.
Yeah, look at the sauce. It's just like.
And you don't want to overcook it. We're not talking about 30 minutes on the stove here. We're talking about just a few minutes, and you're going to get that great dish. I love it over rice. I love it over.
Rice is one of my favorites with it.
Especially love it over grits. You know, if you're eating, you know, low-cal, whatever it is, you can cut out whatever you want, but the flavor is all there. This is a perfect meal for keto, because I'm a big keto guy. I love the fact that I could put this on anything I want, right? Right. And I can enjoy it, or I could eat it, and you can eat it as an appetizer.
You could have it as an appetizer. You can have it as a main course. Like you said, you could serve it with rice, you can serve it with pasta, you can serve it with grits. I bet you could serve it with one of those croissants.
You think so? Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna take, well, hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna go like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll go like that, can you see? And then I'm gonna put that in there like that.
and then you hide the shrimp.
You see that?
Yeah.
And then Carrie Mileto, come out here because I'm eating.
She wants a, we'll give her a fork.
I've been smelling this since it was at
God.
the table on the preview.
Do that.
Do that? Okay.
Do what I just
so
did.
you just put a little hole there?
Yeah.
Yeah, just,
Dunk it in.
look, just
Dunk
like
it.
that.
Dunk.
There you go.
Grab one of the, these are all cooked. So
Yep.
grab one of
Okay,
these.
Grab one of these here, look
yeah,
at
grab
this.
one.
Yeah,
Nice
give
Nice
me
and
a
hot,
fresh
you
one.
ready?
Yes, please.
Then push it in, there we go.
Emeril, that is one of the greatest things I've ever put in my mouth, by the way.
Well, and it's
shrimp and croissant.
It's so easy too. This is the whole thing.
Right?
Isn't that tasty?
That is delicious.
Isn't that tasty?
So here's the thing. You're 100% right. I travel a lot. We have work. We have things with kids. We have things to do. If you can just take that out and just pop it in a pan, that means you're going to have a really world-class meal. Those
100%.
are amazing in moments. That's
No
so
work.
great.
100%. Show up at your door frozen, you put them in the freezer. When you're ready, you open up the bag, you decide how many you want.
Yeah.
Okay? We do all of those ingredients, all coated. They begin to start cooking, as you can see here, making that sauce right now. These are just about done.
So let me tell you, we started with 1,000. I got 600 left. If you want to get it, it's standard shipping, right? $5.95. No more, right? You're gonna be good to go. You're gonna get this home, and you're gonna love it. And I love the fact, too, that I can have a gourmet meal even if I get home late.
Yes.
I don't have to sit there and be like, what am I gonna cook? What am I gonna... This is it. This is minutes.
Go to the freezer.
Yeah.
Take out how many you want. Put your skillet on the pan, about medium heat, and in about 8 minutes, look at this. You're basically putting it over whatever you want, or serving it what you want. You want to serve it with the croissant, you want to serve it with crusty bread, you like pasta, you like rice, you like grits, it doesn't matter. Scrambled eggs, like you said, late at night.
Yeah.
You scramble yourself a couple of eggs, and then you put some of that scampi, that shrimp scampi on those scrambled eggs late at night. Oh, come on.
This is ridiculous. Hey, Emeril.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the flavor, the spice profile. What do you put in there? Well, that sauce is ridiculous.
Well, basically white wine, garlic, a lot of Parmesan cheese, and I saved the herbs to do the parsley or whatever herb you like. Parsley's the best. I saved that basically for last, as you can see. And basically you just saute them, and in about 8 minutes, Guy, you have a meal ready to go on the table.
You know what I love about the flavor of that, too? I've had scampi where it's so garlicky I couldn't eat it. You know what I mean? Like over the,
Yes,
you know what I'm
right,
talking about? Where it's almost like, it's almost hot garlic taste.
Exactly.
And a lot of people burn the garlic, then it's bitter.
And then the dish is ruined.
Ruined.
The dish is ruined.
You literally can't burn it because everything is done.
We take all the guesswork out of it for you folks. Like I said, you open up the packet, everything is done. It goes in the skillet, it begins to start melting. That butter, that white wine starts to make that sauce. That Parmesan cheese starts to get in there and layers in there.
Yeah.
It's absolutely perfect.
And it's not, even though it's a garlic butter dish, I would not call this a heavy meal. This is a really light taste.
Yes.
When you serve it over rice or you serve it over pasta, it's not like, like a cream sauce where it's so heavy, because a little bit goes a long way. There's so much flavor packed into that sauce that you don't need to put 15 ladlefuls on. Just a couple on there and you're good to go. You giving me wine?
Why not?
Hey, get it home. Let me show everybody one more time, Emeril. So here's what you get.
2 pounds.
2 pounds, okay? This is loaded with shrimp. I mean, this is easily 6, 7, 8 meals, okay? Easily. You go to a restaurant and you order shrimp scampi, you're gonna spend $30, especially around here. Go downtown St. Pete and try it, right?
Easy.
Oh my gosh.
Especially today now, I mean, the prices have just gone crazy.
Yeah.
We take all the guesswork out of it for you folks. You just got to decide how many shrimp do you want. You want 5 per person, 8 per person, whatever you want. You want an appetizer, an entree, and then what do you want to serve it with? You want pasta, you want rice, you want grits, you want eggs.
How about Sauvignon Blanc?
Sauvignon Blanc.
All right, a little Sauvignon Blanc in there. Curtis's wine coming up a little bit. And if you want to add a little bit in your pasta, you can do it right here. Shrimp, you
never have too much wine.
All right, so we are so busy. Half gone already, and I knew that. Whenever Emeril comes into town, it gets crazy around here. But listen, especially where in New Orleans, where everything blew up, and for you in New Orleans, this is probably one of the main things you cooked every day with shrimp.
This is I do this once a week at my house at least.
Yeah.
My kids love it. Friends love it.
Yeah.
And it's so easy. That's the whole thing, folks, is that we take all the guesswork out of it. Go to the freezer. It comes to your door like this. You go to the freezer, decide how many you want, and then you put it on the skillet in about 8 minutes. We do all the guesswork. We take it out for you. It starts to melt, it makes the sauce. It's white wine, Parmesan cheese, butter, garlic.
All the good stuff.
Perfect.
Yeah, and all the really, really good stuff. See, the reason, and Emeril knows this better than anybody, the reason that his stuff comes out, so he starts with the best ingredients. He finds the best shrimp. He's not cheaping out on and getting the cheap cheese, right? Everything is top of the line. If all the parts come together, that's what makes something restaurant quality.
Yes.
Because you don't skimp.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, you like I was saying, you have great ingredients, folks, you're going to have great products. You're going to have great products. And that's what we focus in on, is great ingredients to give you, at home, that restaurant quality right at your fingertips.
Yeah, and by the way, we have our wine coming up. You can use this wine with this meal, this Sauvignon Blanc, which is a real good wine to go with shrimp.
Yes.
We have other wines available. That's coming up in just a little bit. But you cannot go wrong. 2 pounds, plump, juicy, perfect blend of spices, fresh ingredients.
You need a pan and a stove.
I love things like that.
Need.
That's what I need. Pan and stove. That's it. You're gonna make a gourmet meal. You're gonna love it. 087-622, my friend. Always good to see you.
Am I going to see you at 3 o'clock when I'm back?
Nah, I'll probably be home eating shrimp.
Eat some scampi. Have a side of scampi with the prime rib.
Hey, listen, that combination was ridiculous.
I'm going over there to get a bite of that prime rib right now.
You got to try one of those croissants as well.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. 087-622. Go